it. Hi, everybody. Woo! I know, not my normal time. I know. But Jen had her friend selling with friends today during our normal time. So I decided to push our sale or my sale to this time slot tonight. And I'm going to be doing sales tonight, tomorrow night, my regular Thursday night. And then I will be on with Vintage Peep Show A Go Go, which is Margot, on her channel on Friday night. So I'm going to be busy this week, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to go super long any night. Tomorrow night, I have Angie from Angie's Oddities that's going to be with me. So that'll be a lot of fun. I haven't done a sale with her yet. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. She seems like a sweetheart. So that should be, I hope you guys can join me. I hope you can come join me for each one of them. That'd be great. So tonight I'm going to be having a lot of Easter stuff. I picked up a lot of Easter stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and start showing some of that. And then I've just got some regular vintage and antique stuff that I'm going to throw into the mix too for the people that aren't really interested in the Easter stuff. So, yay. So let's say hi. Hey, Bonnie, how are you doing? She was first one in. She was numero uno tonight. Hey, Angela, how are you? Nancy, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? And then Linda Punky in the house. How is my Linda doing tonight? And let's see. Hey, Mike. It's so good to see you again. And there's Poppy. Poppy, I've got some Russian stuff tonight, too. So I thought of you when I saw it. I was like, oh, I hope Poppy comes in tonight. Hey, Amy. How are you? Long time no see. So I hope some of you guys could check out Jen's Friends Selling with Friends sale today. It's Jen and Mark and Michael, two old guys that host that. And so I hope you guys were able to check them out, at least for part of the sale. It was a lot of fun. I went in, popped in for a few hours and hung out and chatted and goofed around like I normally do. So it was a lot of fun. Your price for first place, I'll have to figure something out. First prize. So anyway, I know it's not my regular time. I'm kind of, off my schedule. And this week is going to be a crazy week because I'm going to be off schedule pretty much all week. But I'm going to do the full week. I missed doing yesterday, but I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday, so I couldn't do a sale yesterday. So I was like, I'll start Tuesday, go through Friday, hour and a half, 2 hour max shows, and we'll just have some fun. So anyway, glad you guys could pop in and hang out with me. Again, if you are new, if you're not chatting and I don't know you're in here and you are new, my name is Gina and this is my channel, Southern Siren Vintage. I ship from Florida. I use PayPal for invoicing and I use Pirate Ship for shipping. So if you do want to, if you feel like you might want to purchase something, tonight or in the future with me, just go ahead and send me your information to my email address down here. I need your real name, your screen name that you use if it's different, and then your PayPal address that you use, your email address, and also your shipping address. I know where to send it to. But other than that, that's all the information I need from you. So anyway, we're going to get started and see what I got over here. I threw some letters on stuff, so hopefully we can, I can go pretty fast for you guys. Who made this? I don't even remember. I don't think it's got it on here anywhere. But anyway, we're going to start with this. This is a vintage tin that's got Easter eggs on it. And there's some dust in here. Let me get the dust out. Nobody wants the dust. I know. But it's this nice big oblong tin. You probably saw it in my preview if you watched that. And it's just a lot of fun because it's got like the basket handles that fold down. Linda, yeah, you can do that, honey. Absolutely. So it's got like the basket handles that fold down, and it's got the Easter eggs on top. It's got one little scratch like right here on it where somebody sat something in it, I'm sure. Be great for a riser if you wanted to use it that way. You could open it up, and put some Easter eggs in it with some grass like they have on there. Be really cute for your Easter display. Give you an idea of size. And this is going to be a $12 start. $12 start if anybody's interested in this. It is 11 inches wide, and I guess I should say long, and 8¼ inches wide, and the height on it is about 3¾ inches tall. So it's a great tin. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I'll open it up so you can see the inside of it too. So, like I said, there's a little bit of dust in there that'll wipe out. I just got this stuff, so, but it looks like somebody had already wiped it out. It's got, you know, some little spotting in there, but I will clean it out a little bit for you so it's not, you know, yucky looking. I think it's adorable. I love, it's getting harder to find vintage Easter stuff. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, it's getting a lot harder. I like the pink handles too, the enameled handles on it. I think that's great. But if Mike is the only one interested, we're going to count it down because you guys know I like to go super fast when I can. So going once, going twice, and we're going to say sold. We'll let Miss Tammy put that in there for us. And that is going to be going to Mike. Thank you, Mike. Okay, let's see what else I have right here. So I'll try to, like, you know, spread the Easter out so it's not all, you know, clumped in one in case, like I said, you get bored with that. I don't want y'all to get bored. So next up, I have this vintage owl. I know I'm from the South. I had trouble saying that word. Ceramic bank. He's got some, you know, kind of the speckled, the spotted glaze on his tummy there. What kind of owl is this? The horn, is this horned owl? I think that's what it is. But it is a bank. It's got the slot right there at the top. And it does have its little plug in the bottom, the stopper. And I'm going to start this one at $10. And it is 5¼ inches tall by, let's see if we can get the weight on it here. Or the weight. Oh my goodness, the width. It looks like it is about 2¾ inches wide at its widest point. So a great kind of like 60s color palette there with the brown glaze and the orange and the yellow. So if you like that, you know, that era, it would be a fun addition for you. So I'll let you look at that for just a second. Then if there's no interest, we will pass on it and we will move on to the next thing. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Let me set it over here. And then I've got these shells. Oh, there's Bonnie. Sorry. Yeah, Linda, it is like 70s. So we'll count it down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Bonnie. Thank you so much. And I'll set that over here. And then I've got these shells, and I thought they were so pretty. They're somebody gilded, like put some gilding on them, on like the ridges there, and all the, you know, the lower points there, and then the ridges here. I just thought it was really pretty. I love shells like that. They're just beautiful. To take something natural like that and then put the gold on it, I think it's really pretty. And I do have two available. I'm going to do these as a flat price instead of an offer. There's two available. And they are going to be, excuse me, they're going to be $3 each, letter N as in Nancy, $3 each, letter N. And you would have your choice of this one or this one. And I see Linda Punky. So Linda, do you want, I'll give them a number. Do you want number 1 or number 2? You want both. Thank you so much. I think they're so pretty. Okay, next. Let's do this guy next. Let's do another Easter item. So I have this vintage, it's one of the tins, like the aluminum or the tin eggs, the Easter eggs. And this one's got bunnies on it. And it opens up. It's even decorated on the back. That's my inventory sticker. It's even decorated on the back of it. And it sits flat. It's got a flat spot so it can sit like that. And it opens up. Let's see if I can open it. Hey, Jana. It opens up very clean on the inside. And I like the jonquils on there. I think those are so cute. It's got two little rabbits. And so this one is going to start at $4. And it is 4.5 inches tall if you stand it up. And the width on this one is about 3 inches at its widest point. And it didn't have a maker on it. I looked, I couldn't find anything. But I thought it was nice because it's decorated all the way around instead of being plain on the back. And like I said, it does have a flat spot, so it sits flat for you. And it's a nice size for decoration. And I see Mike is in at 4. So we will count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Mike for $4. Thank you. Let me set it over here with the other 10. Okay, and then I have this. This is like, I don't know the age, but I feel like it's an older piece that somebody framed. And I'm going to sell it in the frame, but if you decide you don't want the frame, you can just tell me and I will take it out. But I am selling it with the frame and the glass, just so you know. So it's these praying hands, and it's kind of like that wool. It's not like real, it's not embroidery really. It's kind of like, what do you call that? Tufted kind of wool kind of stuff. But I just thought it was beautiful. And look at the old fabric that it's on. It's like an old cotton fabric. But I love the colors in there, that purple. So this is going to be, sorry, a $10 start. But I just think it's so pretty with the flowers. And then you got those. Yeah, I'm going to do those, Amy. And you got the beautiful hands. But like I said, it's not like an embroidery. It's more like it's been pulled. I don't know. I don't know anything about sewing, so I'm not even going to talk about it like I know. But it's really pretty. It's like an 8 by 10 that somebody framed up. And I wish it had a, there's no date even. On the back, it's got National Picture and Frame Company where they had it framed, but it doesn't have a date. So, yeah, I thought for Easter, the colors too. I just love those colors on there. Like I said, you could take it out of this, and if you're crafty and you do know how to sew and everything, you could turn this in, like add it to some more fabric and make like a pillow cover or something for it, pillow. But I just thought it was really pretty. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on it, and I'll set it to the side. And Amy, I'll do the books now. Now, they're going to start for a little bit more because these are very expensive books. Oh, Carol, I'm sorry, Carol. I'm going too fast. I'm sorry. So going once, going twice, and sold to Carol. Thank you very much. Okay, I got you written down. I'm going to set it back here so it doesn't get broken. Okay. So I am going to do these books, but like I said, they are going to be a little expensive because I paid a lot for them because I'm a history person. So I'll show them to you. I'm going to do them separately. Let me see where I wrote them down. They're going to start at $30 each. So, you know, $30 each start. And it would be choice of And let me move my sticker off of there so I don't get confused. Okay, so this is the volume 2 book, American History Stories. And if you look these up, they're going for about 50 bucks each. So I tried to give you a deal if anybody was interested in them. They are, this one is from 1889. Hey, Chad. 1889. And it's got Cause of the Revolution, the Stamp Act, Behavior of the Colonists, Daughters of Liberty, Boston Boys, Brave Little Girl, Boston Massacre, Boston Tea Party, Revolutionary Tea, which is a music composition, Patriotic Barber, Battle of Lexington, Paul Revere's Ride, the original Yankee Doodle, which again is the music piece, Women at Lexington, Capture of Ticonderoga, Battle of Bunker Hill. It's amazing, all the history that's in here. Fox of the Southern Swamp. I mean, just everything's in here. So I love these old history books. I mean, just look at the, I'm trying to be gentle with it because it is very old. Look at that. So that's the first one, or the volume 2. The volume 3 is this one right here. And I'm going to try to open it for you. Volume 3 is from 1890. So it was the next year they did it. And it's The Nation, the First President, the Installation of Washington, Washington's Administration, and it goes all the way down. John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Madison, Dolly Madison, whole surrender at Detroit. It's just old Ironsides, Zachary Taylor, all that's in there. It's just amazing, amazing books. So here is the volume 3. Here's the back of it. And I'll show you a little bit of the inside of it. It's really cool. The War of 1812. Look at that. Taxation without representation was the cause of the American Revolution. So when I saw these, I was like, these are amazing. Evils of Early Rising. So we will count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. And Amy, would you like volume 2 or volume 3? It'll be your choice, my love. And you want both. Good answer. These, I've never seen these before, ever, ever, ever. And when I saw them, I was like, I've got to pick them up because those are something special. Very special. Thank you so much, Amy. Yeah, I love these. They're just fantastic, y'all. They are fantastic. Congratulations. Let's do this little guy next. I have this. I know, Amy, that was me when I saw them. I was like, I got to pick those up. And I was like, I'm going to pay up for them because I think they're well worth it because you just don't find things like that. And when you do, you got to grab it. So next I'm going to do the little mini rocking chair. It is wood and it does have the woven seat in it. Cute little mini rocking chair. And it does rock. I don't have anything up here to rock it on, but it does rock. I'll get that little string off for you. But I'm going to start this one at $8. $8 start for the little wooden rocking chair. I thought it would be fun, you know, like if you have a little doll to display or something. I just have it sitting with some other miniature stuff. It would be cute. And I'll give you a measurement on it. Let's see. It measures 6 1/4 inches tall. And the base of it's the widest point, and it's 4 3/4 inches. Yeah, you could put, thanks, Linda. Tiny bear or bunny. Yeah, you could put all kinds of stuff in it. It would be so much fun. And I like how they did the seat like kind of round, like a round shape to it. And it's actually woven. And look at the old nail heads in there. I don't know the age of this piece, but I thought it was cute, so I had to grab it too. That's how I shop. Y'all know that. All right, so if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Yeah, it does. It looks like it was really well made because you can see like the little nail heads in the top. And then they actually, you know, did joints in there because there's no nails in there. So they actually jointed that to put those in. Measure the seat. Thomas, how are you? I want to measure it for Thomas. The seat is 4 inches wide. So it is sold to Linda Classic Old Soul. Thank you so much. It's over there rocking now. I set it down. It started rocking on me. All right, let's see. Let's do a few more eggs. Oh, Thomas, you see my cup? I mean, it's gotten scratched up, but it's an old one. You see? I brought this one out because I thought you might be here tonight. It's my big coffee cup. So, all right. So let's do some more Easter since we're right here. Easter's gonna be here soon. And don't start singing Little Bunny Foo Foo to me because then it'll be on my mind for the rest of the evening. Okay. Oh, Timmy Renee. Yeah, it does hold almost a pot of coffee. Okay, so next up, I have these adorable little ceramic eggs. And they're not the same like size. One's a little bit smaller than the other, but they're adorable. So I'm going to do these at a $6 start for choice. $6 start for choice. And here is your first choice. It's got this little bunny rabbit with flowers. There we go. A little bunny rabbit with flowers on this side. And then when you turn it around, it's got the little lammy on the back. Aren't those adorable? So that's the first choice. And I'll measure them in just a second, Thomas. The second choice is just decorated on one side. And it's got like a little baby carriage with little baby bunnies in it. And mama bunny with a little parasol. Now it's got like a little, where the glaze got knocked off right there, I guess, or they missed the glaze. I don't know, but there's a spot. It's not broken. It's just a spot where the glaze is gone. And then you got a little baby bunny down here, and she's got her own little baby carriage with her bunnies in it. So it's mama and little baby bunny, and they're taking their little carriages out with their little parasol. And this one's trying to be like mama. She's got her parasol too. So adorable. Absolutely adorable. And these measure, the one with the lamb on it measures not quite 2.5 inches tall. And the other measures about 2.25 inches tall. So they're a little bit different in size. So if there's, hey, Nate, what is up? So going once, going twice, and sold to Classic Old Soul Linda. And Linda, I don't know why I'm asking you, but Linda, would you like the one with the lamb on it, or would you like baby bunnies? You want the lamb. Okay. So baby bunnies is still available if anybody wants baby bunnies. And that is letter S. Thank you. I know you picked that out for you. Ooh. Are you buying them for me, Nate? You shouldn't have. All right, so this one is still available. $6 if anybody's interested. Okay. Next up, let's do this one. So this is a beautiful baby buggies. Hey, Margot. So next up, I have a Franklin porcelain from 1981, and it's a little bunny trinket box. It is ceramic, or porcelain, I should say, since it's Franklin porcelain. It does open up. It's got the cute little flowers right here on the side. And then it's got the bunny with the butterfly. Let's see if I can make it come into focus for you. It's got a gold trim around the top. So this one is going to be $8 start. And I'll show you the bottom of it. Easter 1981. It's marked FP for Franklin porcelain. Keeps going in and out of focus on me. Tammy Renee. See, y'all do this to me every time, and then I'm singing that stinking song forever. I'll be trying to go to bed tonight, and that's going to be running through my head. So this is 2.5 inches tall or long, and about 1 3/4 inches wide. Let me take the top off so I can show her. I know she does it to me on purpose. There we go. It's trying to focus for me. So you got your little monarch butterfly, I guess it's monarch. And then this little bunny right here looking at him out in the woods in the green pasture. Very cute. But if there, Margot, do not encourage her. Hey, Christy. If there is no interest, we will pass on that.
Little bunny foo-foo. Hopping to the floor. She was asking.
Margot. I'll get even. Okay. Margot, stop it. So next up, I have an Odagiri music box. And it is 2 pelicans. Nice porcelain. And I like the muted colors. It reminds me of the Yadro pieces with the muted colors on there. And it plays. Let me turn it on so you can hear it. And it rotates on the base. So this is going to be a $12 start. No damage. Y'all are so bad. So it says evergreen, or part of the sticker says evergreen. So I guess that's the song this is. I don't know. And it does have an off on, which I like, because then you can turn it off if you're tired of hearing it. Actually, when I picked it up, I had it like in my cart, and I'm walking down through there, and it kept playing, and I had to hit the switch because I was like, okay, that's enough. But it is a beautiful piece. Oh, do you, Linda? Okay, let me turn it off so I can measure, because it keeps turning on me. So it's 5.5 inches tall, and it is about 4.5 inches wide. I think it's really beautiful. I'll take this off. This was like their hang tag on there. And you can scrub this off if you don't want that sticker on, that partial sticker. That will come right off. I just left it on. And if there's no interest, we will pass on that. We'll send pictures. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess I don't know the song Evergreen. I have no idea. I'm assuming. You know music. We're going to go with what Margot said, which is kind of frightening that we're just going to go whatever Margot says. Okay. Next, let's do this little perfume bottle. This is a DeVille Bliss perfume bottle. Where do I have that? Yep. And it is porcelain with the little atomizer. It's got that pretty little flower on there. It is marked Dev on the bottom for DeVille Bliss. And then it says made in Japan. Now, the atomizer, it does go down and back up, but it's a little slow. Just so you know. It's a beautiful little porcelain bottle. And we are going to start this one at $6. $6 start. Pretty little flowers on there. Great, like if you like to decorate up your vanity or in your bathroom, a little vanity tray in there. Or if you just like to collect perfume bottles. Let me take the top off. Oh, I still smell some perfume in there. So apparently somebody was using it. There we go. It's trying to focus for us. Give you a quick measurement, then we will move on. It is 3 inches, well, not quite 3 inches. About 2 3/4 inches tall. 2 3/4 inches. And both sides are decorated. And we're going to pass. If you guys see something you're watching through and you see something later on that was not claimed, just throw it in the chat and we will get to you. No problem. All right. Let's do this little guy next. He's kind of cute. He's kind of adorable. So he is going to be $3 start. And I don't know how old he is, but he's very well made. He's made to look old anyway. But he's this cute little chick and a cracked egg with his little feet sticking out. It's on a pick, like a wooden pick for you. And look how fluffy he is. He's very fluffy. Give you an idea of size. Put the two bird brains next to each other. Yeah, I just love how fluffy. He's a very fluffy little guy. So you can put him, you know, in some kind of arrangement or something. He'd be cute sticking in an Easter basket. He's very fluffy. He reminds me of a dandelion. He does have both of his little eyes. And these are very soft feathers. They're almost like down. And he's in a little cracked egg. He just stuck his little feet out of it. So, if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. He's going to chirp himself away here. Okay. Woo! He's a little crazy. Woo! He's been out partying. So that will be going to Classic Old Soul, Linda. Although I think it's probably going to Tammy Renee. I'm just going to say. I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty confident in that statement. So thank you. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Pretty sure, though. Okay, so these I am going to do at a flat $5 each. And I'm going to give each one of them a letter. These are all Fred Roberts Company, made in Japan. The Resin Bowls. So the first one is this one. Yeah, exactly, Jana. The first one is this one. Is the red background with the black flower with the yellow center. And I'll show you the foil label on the back. Fred Roberts, made in Japan. It's letter I, if anybody's interested in that. $5 flat price, letter I, for the red one. Nice little rice bowl or whatever you want to do with it. Or just a decorative. The next one is $5 also. And it's beautiful. And it will be a letter G, $5. And then the last one I have of those is this one with the leaves on it. And it will be letter H, $5. Letter H, $5. So these are 8 1/4 inches wide. I think they're beautiful. So you could just display them. You could use them if you wanted to. All right. Measure the leaves. I'm going to measure the leaves just because of you. So one leaf is about 3/4 of an inch. All right, so we will pass on those. If y'all decide you want them, I can show them to you again, or we'll do whatever. Okay, I'm going to bring this piece out. This one's going to be a little more expensive too, but it is well worth it. Hey, Mary Beth. Well worth it. So this one's actually going to start at $50, but you're going to see why. It is the 2-piece set. It is Los Angeles Potteries, which is a California pottery representative during that age. And it is the purple and green peacocks with the console bowl underneath. I'm going to take them off so I don't drop them. Here is the console bowl. Here are the birds. Beautiful, like a lavender with the green marked LAP, which is Los Angeles Pottery on the bottom. Beautiful piece. Like I said in the preview. Oh, thanks, Nate. Like I said in the preview, it is like I find this or I find this, but I never find the two. So when I found the two, I had to pick it up. I like how it's green on the outside with the lavender on the inside. Beautiful. There is no chips or anything that I see. I'm looking it over really good right now. It looks to be in perfect condition. And again, here are the birds. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I'll give you a measurement and then we're going to move on. Okay, so it is at its widest point, it's 11 1/2 inches wide. And then the console, this is the console bowl. And then the console bowl is just under 2 inches tall at the lip. And then the birds outside of the bowl are almost 7 3/4 inches tall outside the bowl. So I'm going to try to hold it up for you one more time so you can see it in its glory before I put it down. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it's gorgeous from every side. Every side. All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass, and I'm going to set it down before I drop it, because I think I would cry if I did. Yeah, I never see the pond piece with the birds. It's always one or the other. But I happen to find both this time. Okay, so let's do these. These are just vintage flowers that somebody had, and I picked them up because with Easter, I thought they would be beautiful for somebody to make a corsage out of, or to do a and some kind of assemblage with, or some kind of craft or something, a flower arrangement, whatever. Um, and these are going to be a $5 start, and it's two pieces of the vintage, kind of like rubbery texture. You know what I'm talking about? Of the orchids. Really beautiful. I'll try to put one closer so you can see it really good. I thought this would be really fun. Yeah, there you go, Margot. I thought it'd be really fun, to put in a planter or in a basket, something. Use it for something for Easter or whenever. But I think they're just really beautiful. And I hardly ever find, you know, pieces like this. And I went to an estate sale and they had them, and I was like, I'm going to pick them up because they're just beautiful. The colors are gorgeous in there. Oh, who's got sciatica? Oh, I know Tammy Renee's got it. She's been having problems, y'all. Well, Tammy Renee, you can walk around with a laptop in your hand. It's fine. I got to get her back for the little bunny foo-foo. All right, so I see Margot is in at 5. So Linda, let me know if you are out, sweetheart. Please. Yeah, sciatica is bad. Okay, thank you, Linda. So we'll count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Margot for $5. Yeah, I think they're beautiful. I love that color. So pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Margot. And Linda, thank you for being interested as well. Let me set those over there. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We'll do this little guy, because he's right here within reaching distance. So this is one of those antique spools. Y'all know I had, last week I had a bunch of those antique wooden spools. Well, this week, amazingly enough, I found one that has been made into an egg timer. Now, there's string on here to hold the glass part, where it doesn't bounce around everywhere. And I'm probably going to leave that on to ship just so that it's a little bit safer. But you can cut the string off. It's made into it, but you can cut the string off when you get it. I just left it on because I didn't want it to be bouncing around all over the place. So this is one of those cool wooden spools that's been cut out and made into an egg timer. It's got the metal band around the top and around the bottom. Very cool piece. So this one is going to start at $12. And I'll give you a measurement on it. I just thought, people that like the spools, they might like this too. Or if you collect egg timers. I've just never seen one that's been made into a timer like that. So it is not quite 5.5 inches tall. Oh, I know. Nerve problems are so horrible. And there's not a whole lot you can do. You just have to kind of grin and bear it most of the time. It's so bad. And I see Tammy. See, this is the thread, the string I was telling you about that can be cut off. But I left it on there just for safety. It does fit in there. But it has enough room where you can lift it and pull it out and clean this part. And then put it back in. And it won't fall out. Well, then, yeah, you can leave the red string too. But I just left it on there because I didn't want to mess it up. Oh, did it work, Poppy? Because when I had my surgery, I thought it was going to work, but it really didn't do a lot for me, unfortunately. So we will count it down for Tammy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy for $12. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a great piece. Well, Poppy, I'm glad it worked for you because when I had my surgery, it didn't work. Of course, they also told me that I need to come back in for like 3 more surgeries, but y'all know, y'all know. I just don't see me doing that anytime soon. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, so you like that, Margot? Because it does. Okay, so next up, I have these hand painted Russian lacquer bowls. I'm selling the 2 of them together because they match and I want to keep them together if possible. So these beautiful lacquer bowls with the gold painting on the inside and the berries around the outside. It's like a black with the red and the gold. Really pretty. And I'm going to start the pair of them at $10. And it had a partial tag on there at some point, but it's come off. So I can't tell you anything much about them, unfortunately. I wish the tag was still there so I could tell you more about them, but they don't. When they put stickers like tags on there, eventually they just get washed off. So I think they're really beautiful. And you can tell since they don't match exactly, they were hand done. Oh, yeah. Ugh, that's horrible, Poppy. 2.5 inches tall, and they measure about 4.5 inches wide. So really pretty set of bowls. But if there's no interest, we will pass on those. I'll set them to the side. And let's see what we have next. Okay, I'm going to do these next. These are a little pricier too, but these are antique. Um, these are from West Germany. And there's 2 different sizes. I'll show you the smaller one first. Let me take my sticker off of it so I don't mess everything up. So these are the really old paper mache eggs. So this is the first one. It's the smaller of the 2. It's got the bunny painting the egg. And then the inside has got this gorgeous paper. Like a floral paper on the inside of it. And it says, container made in West Germany. So this is the smaller one. I'm going to start this one at 16. And it measures not quite 4.5 inches tall. Beautiful little egg. I like that the rabbit is wearing glasses. That cracks me up. They're almost horn rim glasses. What is that? Oh, that's this tube of paint. I thought it was a caterpillar. It's this tube of paint down there. And he's wearing his little slippers. Really cool piece. All right, so there's that one. I have a larger one as well, and it would be a $20 start. It's quite a bit bigger. And it has a hen with her chicks and Easter eggs on it. Mama hen. And a nice like pastoral scene. And I'll show you the inside of it. It has kind of the same paper, but this one has got like the scalloped paper, almost like a doily on the inside of it. And these are getting really, really hard to find. I don't run across these old eggs like this too much anymore. There we go. And I'll give you a measurement on this one. It is about 6 inches tall. That's my daughter's dog on the bark now. Put it back together. I find it interesting that they put, when they decorate it, they decorate what I would consider upside down. Like I would put the top of the decoration at the smallest part of the egg, but they put the top part of the decoration at the largest part of the egg. I don't know, it seems backwards to me. I guess I'm just wrong. I don't know. Hey, Anna. All right, if there's no interest in these, I will set them to the side somewhere over here. There we go. And we will pass on that. And then I have these, I have a couple more Easter things, and we'll be done with all the Easter. These beautiful little ceramic eggs. These are all kind of like dimensional, like they stand up, the design stands up from the egg. These are the ceramic ones. Let me get them all over here so I can see them. So these are going to be these are going to be a flat price of $3 each. $3 each. Flat price. And here is the first one. I think I have two like this. No, I have one like this. Hey, Lou. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So here is the first one. And it's got the little duck, and he's carrying a little basket on his back with some eggs in it. And see how that stands up? And the way it's designed is it sits like this for display. So there is the first one. So if you like this one, you can just put in the number 1 for the ducky. And then here is the next one, and it is a little bunny rabbit, and he's got a wheelbarrow full of eggs. And again, it's got the flat part down here for it to sit like this to display. So that's the second one. You can put in number 2 if you like that one. And the third one is these little kissing bunnies. It's 2 little pink bunnies that are smooching, and they've got these little green hearts coming up. These have got some crazing to them, just so you know. So this will be number 3. So it's the pink bunnies. And then number 4 is the yellow bunnies like that. Instead of pink, they're yellow, and they got little purple hearts coming up from their smooching. So these are $3 each. Yellow bunny. And then my last one is this one that's got like a flower design with a scroll kind of thing around it. got like a scroll that goes around it. It's got this flower design in it. And it's decorated on both sides because it sits like this. So this would be number 5 if anybody's like interested in that. So let me go over them again because I see Anna, but I want to make sure we know which one she is interested in. So I'll go over them really quickly. So Anna, the first one was the duck. We've got the duck with the little basket with the eggs in it. That's your first choice. Your second choice was the wheelbarrow bunny. The third choice was the pink bunnies, the kissing pink bunnies. The fourth choice was the kissing yellow bunnies. And then the fifth choice was the flower. So you let me know which of those you are interested in, please. Measure the center of the flower. Thomas. Okay. So while Anna is letting us know, we will come back to that. And I have, you want all of them. Okay. I have you down for all. Thank you. And Anna, I have one that had like a small little hairline crack in it that I didn't show. That's another one of the bunnies with the little basket on its back. It's a little bit different color than the one that you purchased. So I'm just going to put that one in your box with those. Like I said, it's got a little hairline crack in it, so that's why I didn't show it. But I'm just going to include it, okay? Just so you know. So when you get 6 instead of 5, you know why. Okay. Thank you. Let me set these over here. You sit up there. Let me sit up there. Okay. So next up, I have a this is the boy, where did I go? Come back to me, camera. I have an Indiana glass in the cobalt blue, and it's one of the deviled egg plates. And it is dusty. It needs a good washing, but it's not damaged. So that's what's important, right? This is the time of the year we need our deviled egg plates. In fact, I had all those eggs sitting in this. That's why I couldn't get to it until I got done with those eggs. So a beautiful cobalt blue deviled egg plate is what I call it. But you could display your Easter eggs in it too. And then put like a little basket or some kind of centerpiece in the center. It would be really cute for a display. Or after Easter, you can use it for jewelry. You can put earrings in each one, or rings, or brooches, or whatever to keep them separated. So this is going to be a $25 start for the cobalt blue egg plate. And let me give you the measurement on it. It is 11 inches wide. And let me measure one of the egg sections before Thomas asks me. Thomas, one of the egg sections is 2.5 inches. So really nice Indiana egg plate. It's got that nice bumping on the bottom, the texture on the bottom to give it a little more dimension. Really nice piece. And these have gone up like tremendously. I was looking these up the other day when I found this one. And you know, these things are going for like 45, 50 bucks now online. I couldn't believe it. I guess they have become collectible now. I'll let you look at that. for another second, and then we're going to pass on it and move on. You can think about it for a little while. So we're going to pass on that, and we're going to move on. And don't drop it. Yes, you could use red, white, and blue. Yes, absolutely. Ooh, red strawberry. Yes, that sounds wonderful. Okay, so next up, I have a 1950s Joseph original girl. This is one of the birthday girls with the birthstone, and this one is from January, the garnet. And she's quite lovely. It does have the Joseph sticker on it still right there, and it is marked Joseph under the bottom right here. And that is their old marking with like the paint palette around it. That's the old marking from the 50s. And she has her garnet stone in her flower. And this one is going to be a $14 start. $14 start. And she's in good condition. She's got all of her little fingers. And her little ponytail is good. And her flower is good. And all of her leaves on her flower are good. Hey, Carrie Ann. These look like raised. You can feel them. You can kind of see on there, I think. Oh, my camera went off for a second. My internet's going janky on me. And see, this is her other hand down here, like kind of holding a bouquet of that one flower. Really pretty. And I'll give you a measurement on her. She's a beauty. She is about 4 inches tall. Let's see how wide she is. Her dress is at the widest point, looks like it's about 3.5 inches wide. Eileen meant 18. I know what you mean, Eileen. She corrected me. I knew what you meant. You don't have to worry about me with that. I already know. Okay, Eileen is out, so we will count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Anna. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me set her over here. You come over here. There you are. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so I haven't even had a chance to clean this. I got this today, and I haven't even had a chance to wipe it down yet. But I did plug it in to make sure it works. I did. It does have a repair on it. So that's why I'm starting it as low as I am, because it does have a repair. So it's going to be a $25 start. It is a Royal Hager Swordfish TV lamp. Look at all this dust. I got to wash it. But it's one of the TV lamps. See? And I'll plug it in and show you that it does work. Now, where the repair is right here. Somebody, you can see right there, like a tiny little hairline crack. Somebody has glued that back on. from where it had gotten damaged. But if you look at these, any of the Royal Hager lamps are going for close to $200 online. So that's why I'm starting this one at 25 because of that one repair right there. Like I said, it does work. I'm going to plug it in to show you if I can reach my cord all the way over here. Oh, thanks, Anna. So let me see if I can plug it in for you and show you real quick. And boy, it is dusty. It's a dusty one. Let's see. It is working. There is a switch on there so you can turn it off and on. But it's a cool old TV lamp. I've gotten like so interested in old TV lamps. I don't know why. But when I run across them, I try to pick them up. Especially if it's a quality product like Royal Hager. Because I'm going to tell you right now, go look online and see if you can find another Royal Hager. I just unplugged my light. Another Royal Hager swordfish TV lamp. I can't find one. I tried. But it's kind of that burgundy color with that little bit of white in it. It's got a tiny little nick right there and then that repair. That's why I started for the price I did. And then the dust is, optional for you. If you want the dust, I'll leave the dust, but I'm going to wipe it up a little bit. Beautiful piece. But if there's no interest, I'll give you a measurement real quick and then we're going to pass on it and move on. So it is, I think it's actually higher over here. So let me measure over here. No. It's about 10 inches tall and about right at 11 inches wide. And that looks like boy, that is an old bulb in there too. I'm surprised it still works. Just a cool piece. But we're going to pass on it and you guys think about it. And again, if you change your mind later, you just let me know and we'll come back to it, okay? So let's do this little guy next because he's adorable. He's this little bisque bunny and he's a planter. You can put your little plant in there or a little Easter grass and put a big egg in there. So it'd be really cute. Little bisque bunny. He's wearing his overalls and he's got his little basket sitting in front of him. I don't know who made it because it used to have a sticker on it and the sticker's not there anymore. But I'm going to start him at $8. $8 and he has no damage. All of his little toes are there. And his ears are good. This one's bent down. He's kind of got this one flopped over. I love he's wearing the little overalls. So, get your little Easter. I think I've got some Easter grass right here. Hold on. I do. I have some Easter grass. So get you some Easter grass and stick it down in there like so. And then get you a little Easter egg of some kind and just stick it down in there to display. If you have a special one, you can make this one like if your grandbabies come over and they decorate eggs or you have one grandbaby, whatever, you can display their special egg in here for them to show it's special. Really cute. No, Margot. Don't be singing no songs now. You're going to have me singing them again. She's doing it on purpose, y'all. She's doing it on purpose. I see Mike in at $8. Oh, Margot. I'm going to call Margot first thing in the morning before she wakes up. I'm going to start singing that song as soon as she answers the phone. And if she doesn't answer, I'm going to do it on her voice recording. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mike for $8. Thank you. She's so bad, y'all. She's so bad. Y'all already know that. I don't even have to tell you. Okay, so not you too. Not you too. Okay, so I have one other. I think I just have no. I have two more Easter things besides this. So this is a hobbyist piece, but I think it's adorable. Again, you could put a little plant in there, whatever. I think it's supposed to be a planter, but it's super cute. I know, Jana. I know. They're doing it to us. So this one is another cute little one, and it's a little cracked egg. And look at this little baby holding it. He's hugging this little egg. So cute. So cute. I wonder if that was his egg he came out of. He's hugging his home. So this again will be an $8 start. And it's got like a high glaze on it. It needs a little washing up here and there. Again, I just got this stuff, so I haven't had a chance to really clean it up too good. Yippity hoppity. But look at this baby. He is holding on to that egg. He is loving on it. He's just like, Mama. Mama. So cute. Let me give you a measurement so you know what it is. It is about 5 inches tall. And the width on this one looks like it's going to be about 4.5, 4 3/4 inches wide. And I say Carrie Ann is in it. Okay. I knew what you meant. I knew. And Carol is out. So, Mike, let us know if you're out, sweetheart. Mike is in at 10. I mean, at 11. I'm sorry. I can read on days ending, in Y. Sometimes. I love his little fat belly. Okay, Mike is out. Thank you for letting me know, Mike. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. To Miss Carrie Ann. Thank you so much. Let's set you over here. Right over there where you're safe. Okay. All right, so I have this amazing little hand painted egg. It is so beautiful. It is signed by the artist, and it looks like her name was Georgia. What's wrong?
Anna beat the sold.
Yeah, that
so
was
it's
after.
13.
Yeah, Jana on StreamYard, which is what I go by on this end, she came in after the sold on my end. I'm sorry, Anna. You came in after the sold on StreamYard, which is what I go by because I have to look at it in my chat. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, great. Thank you. And thanks for letting us know, Jana. Okay, so this is this beautiful hand-painted porcelain egg, and it's marked Georgia. She signed it. And it's painted on both sides. And look at the detail. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. See, there's her signature. And I'm going to slide it around like this. So both sides are painted. It is a hollow egg, as you see. So it sits like this. Beautiful. So this one is going to start at $12. $12 start for this beautiful hand-painted egg. Let me give you a measurement. This one is gorgeous. And in person, it's better than it's showing up on the screen. It is just really beautiful. It looks like it's a little over 2.5 inches tall. Just slightly over 2.5 inches tall. And I see Anna at 12. My nails are just catastrophic. I just saw them in the... I went to the bins today, y'all, and I was digging through stuff, and they just look horrible. I apologize. I might have that video probably tomorrow of me going to the bins. I needed a Xanax when I left there. It was frightful. All right, so we're going to count it down if there's no other interest. Going once, going twice, and sold to Anna. And are you still going by the same email you had before that I have? Because I emailed you. Did you get my email? Oh, Janet, this one is... Wait till you see this one. Our bins down here is like a third world country. And wait till you watch it. Because luckily I was not recording when this happened. But I was in one of the... I tell about it in the video. I was in one of the bins. And it had some glass stuff in it. They just brought it out. So I ran over there to get to it before anybody else did. And I'm like looking through, like gently moving things because they're in these big, deep bins. And I'm gently moving things around to try to look in there. This woman comes up, picks up this big, like Rubbermaid tote thing that's full of glass and just chunks it over where I am. You could hear glass just splintering everywhere. It was just... I had to count to 10 because I nearly lost it right there. I thought they were going to have to call the police on me at the bins. And I turned around and I looked at her and I said, "Excuse me." I said, you just broke everything that was underneath that you threw. And the woman looks at me and she goes, "Yeah, and?" "Yeah, and?" I said, "Now all that stuff is going to have to go to a landfill where somebody could have bought it and used it." And she was just like, "Not my problem" kind of attitude. And the worst part is, well, that's the worst part. But one bad part of it is, yeah, exactly, Amy. I had this beautiful piece I had picked up. It was this pottery piece, and it was an old Neely's pottery. Really nice old piece from probably the 60s, 50s, 60s. And it was missing the top that went on it. And so I was looking for the top, and I was digging through. Well, at that point, I just quit looking because if it was in there, now it's broken into a million shards underneath there. So I just had to put it back. I was so upset. Oh, I was so mad. And then her attitude on top of it, y'all. I had to stop myself. Yeah, exactly. Carrie Ann, I don't know. I don't know. And that's what I was over there just complaining. I was like, I appreciate things like this. And for some of these people, they don't appreciate anything. They just throw everything around. I actually went in and I pulled out these little like saucers that go with like teacups. And they were antique saucers with the gold on the outside and these beautiful flowers on the inside. And I pulled them out and I was like, I don't even want to buy these because I don't want them for anything. But I was pulling them out in hopes they would get salvaged, that somebody else would see them and purchase them instead of them just getting thrown and broken into a million pieces. This is why I can't go to the bins, because every time I leave there, I'm in a bad like state of mind because I get so upset that all that stuff just gets destroyed like that. It breaks my heart. It really does. But anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But yeah, I went there today, and when I left, I was like, I need a Xanax because I'm about to go off on somebody. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. I do have another piece of Otagiri that's a music box. I had the pelicans a little while ago. These are cute little birds. Again, those nice muted colors. This one is Sound of Music Otagiri. And again, it has the on-off switch underneath here. So you can wind it up and then turn it on to play. So this would be a $12 start. I'm trying to hold it as it spins around. Okay. I didn't wind it too much because I didn't want it to play forever. But it's just beautiful. Like I said earlier, it kind of reminds me of like the Yadro porcelain because it is high glaze, nice muted colors, beautiful for spring. And it's Otagiri. We all love us some Otagiri, right? Or Otigiri. Some people call it Otigiri or Otagiri. I say Otagiri. That's what I've always called it. So I see Anna in at 12. I'm going to give you a quick measurement, and then we will start counting. It is 4¼ inches tall. 4¼ inches. So going once, going twice, and sold to Anna for $12. Let me set it over here. Let me find a spot for you to go. You go right there, sir. All right, I have another piece of Easter here. And it is a piece of Lefton. And it's this beautiful porcelain candy box with the rose on it. And all this beautiful gold detailing around there. Let me take the lid off so I don't drop it. Lefton China, hand painted, 2209 is what it says on the bottom right there. I'll just show you the top by itself too so I don't drop it. That's upside down. Beautiful gold work on there. So this one is going to start at 18. Again, these candy boxes, I've seen them sold on the bay, as I call it, on the bay for about $40. I try to give y'all a deal where I can. There's no damage to it. The only problem at all is that it's still got part of a sticker on there that I've got to get off. And this one is going to measure, hold on. Let me measure the top. That'll probably be easiest. 5½ inches by 3 and a little over 3¼ inches. And the height on this is a little more than 3½ inches. Moss rose. There you go, Jenna. Measure the gold work. I'm not measuring the gold work, Thomas. I don't have anything. I don't have a soft tape measure to go around there to measure that. But that's part of a sticker I've got to get off, and that's my sticker up there. That will come off. Beautiful piece. And we are counting down, going once, going twice and sold to Anna for $18. Thank you. I'll set it over here too. You go right up there. Now, a couple more items for tonight, and we will call it a night. So, some of y'all saw this in my preview. It still got sticker residue on it. I gotta wash this too. It's this vintage cup. These were like souvenir cups that they had, you know, Smoky Mountains, whatever. They were souvenirs. And this is the Ma Come Get Your Coffee. I love this cup. I think it's fantastic. And it's a big one too. Look how big this cup is. Like, I could drink coffee out of this one. It's big enough. Ma, come get your coffee. That's sticker residue. She's out there plowing the field. And he's relaxing up there on the porch drinking his coffee. There's nothing on the back. I do like that it's got this handle on it instead of the regular just curved handle that's on there. I like how it goes up like that. Oh no. Margot's still singing, y'all. She's got a song in her heart today. So this will be a $6 start. But look at that fancy handle on there. $6 start on the Ma cup. Ma, come get your coffee. It's 3.5 inches tall. It does look like an elf ear. And it's 5.5 inches wide, including the top part of the handle. So you can get, I would say you can probably get a good 10 ounces in here, if not more. But I just think it's hilarious. I was like, I love that so much. That poor old woman out there trying to till up that dirt. I guess that's supposed to be a horse, but it looks kind of like a dog. I don't know. She's got like a really big dog that's pulling the tiller. Jenna, I am the biggest fan of Ma and Pa Kettle. Love it. Absolutely adore that show. I watched all the movies. I watched the show. I watched everything. Love it. Okay, so we're going to pass on that. I could not get enough of Ma and Pa Kettle. The Egg and I, all of them. All of them. Fantastic. That and Andy Griffin. You don't say. If y'all have never gone and watched those old reruns of those shows, I challenge you to take time to go and find some of them and watch them. It will give you new life. I swear to you. It's just that simple comedy, that, you know, that simple life, and just pure laughs with no, you know, no craziness like we have today. It's just sweetness, and I love it, every bit of it. Okay, let's do one more thing, and then we are going to call it a night for tonight, because I've been on for an hour and a half nearly. Andy, I love Andy. Barney. Barney's my man. I tell you right now. Barney is my man. He was so funny. Yes, it's so innocent. That was the word I was trying to come up with. So innocent. Fantastic. Okay, so this piece has got me in a bit of a quandary. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a nice old piece of pottery. But there's something on here that's got me a little confused. And I'll show it to you and you guys can figure it out maybe. But I'm going to start this one at $6 as well. And it's this cute little cat. Little gray and black stripes on him. He's got like this metal hook thing that goes through him right here. So he had something attached. I don't know what. It's on there for a reason. but he's just the sweetest little thing. His coal paint's still pretty good. There's a couple of spots here and there where it's missing, but he doesn't really have any chips. He's just a cute little precious kitty cat. Good morning, dear. Good morning, honey. Oh, a chain for its babies. Okay. That's what I was wondering. But look how big this is. How big were the babies? They had to be huge. I'm used to those little bitty ones like this that have the chains. I don't know. But I just thought it was cute. Even though it doesn't have the babies or, you know, that's what was attached to it. I was like, this would be adorable for an upcycle. Because you could put like one of those little rhinestone necklaces around it. Put a little bow on it or something. And it would still be stinking adorable. So I say Mike is in. Mike thinks it's a cute kitty. Cute little kitty. And like my cat, the devil spawn. I love her though, because she's got personality. She likes to come into my room at night when I'm trying to finally lay down and get some sleep. Okay, they're counting down for us. Good. When I'm trying to finally lay down and get some sleep, when I'm laying in the bed because of my back problems, I have my legs kind of like a figure four. You know, one's like bent, the other one's straight. She comes and lays down in the middle of the four and props her head over on my leg like that. Just lays her head on my leg and goes to sleep. So I can't move. And then I start getting like cramps in my back and I have to move. And she gets mad at me because I move. And so that's what she did to me last night when I was trying to lay down. She got mad at me. And so I picked her up and I brought her and I laid her next to me. I had the pillow here. And I laid her next to me. And she was laying her head on the pillow and her body was like right here. And everything was good. And I finally was like able to kind of like roll over and put my back towards her so I could try to get comfortable to go to sleep. And she laid there for maybe 10 minutes. And I was laying on my side. And she literally got on my side. It's like spread out all over me. She won't let me sleep, y'all. Thank you, Mike. She won't let me sleep. So when I do finally go to sleep, she comes over. She wakes me up because I'll feel her breath on my face. She comes over and she starts breathing on my face. And when I open my eyes and look at her, it's like she's making sure I'm still alive. She's like in my face, making sure I've got breath coming out of my nose still. She has me a little scared. I'm just saying. Yes, she's very spoiled. She eats 3 times a day. Pretty much whenever she wants to. I leave food out for her. But she's definitely spoiled. Definitely. All right, so I'm going to go back over the things that I have shown for a super quick recap, a rapid recap, super quick. If you see anything you like, I'm going to give you a letter you can put into the chat to claim that item for that price. She does love me, but boy, she loves me a little too much sometimes, Mike. It's like I need a little space. So I'm going to do a quick rapid recap. If you see something you like, just put the corresponding letter into the chat, and the first person that puts it in there can claim that item. And then we're going to go for the night. And make sure you join me tomorrow. If you're cutting out, make sure you join me tomorrow. I will be back here on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern again. And I'm going to have Angie from Angie's Oddities with me, joining in with me tomorrow. So it should be a lot of fun. So make sure you come hang out with us then too. Okay? Okay. Break. So here we go. First up, we had the cobalt blue glass egg plate, the deviled egg plate. It was $25 letter A, $25 letter A, which I have upside down. For that, the smaller of the two, West Germany paper mache eggs. This was $16 letter B, $16 letter B. I gotta put my little sticker back on there. I don't want it to stick too tight. $16 letter B for that one. The larger of the two was $20, and it was letter C as in chicken, $20. Let's see what else I had of these. And then I had the Fred Roberts bowls. This one was letter H, and it was $5. $5 letter H. $5 letter G. And $5 letter I for the Fred Roberts Asian lacquer resin bowls. And then we had the little Russian bowls. 2 of those in the set. It was $10, and it was letter J. $10 letter J for those. That was claimed. That was claimed. Hold on. I'm having to catch myself up. I had this little egg left with the little babies on it, the baby bunnies. And it was $6, and it was letter S. $6 letter S for that one. The Franklin porcelain trinket box was $8, and it was letter T. $8 letter T for the little box. The Pelican. Where did I put that? Oh, right here in front of me. And I see Carrie Ann for that one. Thank you, Carrie Ann. And then the Odagiri, the other music box I had with the pelicans on it that plays Evergreen. It was $12 letter Z, $12 letter Z for that one. And then I had the little perfume bottle, the Devil Bliss, DeVille Bliss. I kept trouble saying that. And it was $6 letters CC, 2 C's together, $6 CC. And then I had the birds, the LA Pottery bird and console, dish, pond, whatever you want to call it. The 2 pieces. And it was $50 letter double D, $50 DD. And then I had that Royal Hager TV lamp with the repair, but it works. And it was $25 double G, GG, GG. $25 GG. And then I had the old mall cup. Mall was $6, and it was I, 2 I's. And I believe that is everything, guys. I think that was all of it. So, again, thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. And make sure you join me tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, right back here with Angie from Angie's Oddities. And then I will be on tomorrow. I know tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Some of you may be going out and everything, and that's cool. I'm not. I don't have anybody take me out, so I'm going to be right here to hang out with my friends that are available. And then Thursday, I will be back at my regular time of 9 p.m. here on my channel. And then Friday, I'm going to go hang out with Crazy Margot over there on her channel, Vintage Peep Show a Go-Go. So make sure you are subscribed to her as well. I'm going to go hang out over there with her for a couple of hours. I probably won't make it through the whole sale. I've already told her this because I'm tired. I'm a tired old woman. I can't make it that many hours. So anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out and having such a good time. You're all such sweethearts, and I love you to death, and I appreciate you so much. So go out there and have a great rest of your evening and into tomorrow. and stay kind and stay safe. And please be blessed. And I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. right back here for another fun